Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for joining for another Puzzle and Dragons video. I know it's been a quick minute. I've had a pretty busy week and also actually a bit of technical difficulties. For some reason, I'm having some issues with the software I typically use to import videos when I'm not recording them live. But anyways, I wanted to get this video up. This is my run through the Cosmo Crusader. And I know the dungeon just landed for the first time over the weekend, and it just went away. It is currently Monday morning when I'm recording this. But I wanted to at least get a run up. I went with my Sephiroth team. Sephiroth just got a buff, so he is just stacked with killer awakenings, and he is pretty damn strong as a lead. And with the new Awoken Okunanushi, this is kind of my current Sephiroth setup, unless I need something very specific from the team. If there's a specific dungeon mechanic I have to deal with, but it's pretty strong here. You could see even with that absorb, I take out the whatever that guy is. And I mean, it's a smooth run. This dungeon, it was not very, there wasn't anything too tricky about it. Um, it was pretty straightforward, and my strategy was pretty straightforward. Kill everything. Um, and you can see here I mess up a bit because I don't connect those light orbs, but I'm pretty sure we actually just one shot right through because we're dark on light, and then the killer awakenings are just insane when I hit TPAs. This was the only spot where I had some troubles with the dungeon. Um, Obviously, not triggering the resolve was pretty important. I could tank it, um, but only when I was completely full. So you can see here I do get completely full, and then there we go. I'm able to tank it, but just barely. And I have so many time extends, losing the second of movement time doesn't really matter. And whenever I actually use Ichigo, I will, get that movement time back. So I go in, try and just get rid of a uniform amount of orbs. I don't want to get rid of all of one type since, um, I need them all to activate. And I do have two board makers, and Sephiroth does have that 2-turn haste. So we'll be able to get some actives back up even after you get hit with that skill delay. Um, Anyways, let's see. So we're at the boss here, and again, it's straightforward. I mean, really, my strategy is take the guy out. Don't waste any time here. There's no resolves. He does lessen dark damage, but obviously, since I'm coming at it with a dark team, all it means is that we don't have an attribute advantage. Get a little lucky there with a light Skyfall to get the full multiplier, but I don't even know if it was needed, to be honest. I mean, we kind of just plow right through that part. And coming up on the final battle here, his attribute energy was increasing. He welcomed me to the big leagues, and I looked around, and indeed, I was at the big leagues, and I was, a little nervous about that. But I just kind of set him up for some hurt in here. So we make a fully activatable board. So Ichigo makes, I guess what you'd call a Dark Kali style board. We use Okunanushi for a damage boost, and we use Zayrog Infinity to get some Skyfalls, maybe an extra combo Skyfalling in there for us. Ichigo gives us extra movement time, and Sephiroth gives us a fully enhanced board. So really that is a whole lot of hurting for the Cosmo Crusader. So this is one of the dungeons where people farmed the hell out of it because you could get the Cosmo Crusader Another, which is a wood attribute Cosmo Crusader, and you can also get parts for Opharion. So there we go. There's the run through. I wanted to make sure I got that up just because I was recording. I knew I could do it solo with Sephiroth. I love Sephiroth as a rainbow lead, and if you're running no recovery and you're going to be um, matching up colors, that's a great way to do it. Anyways, we've got some other stuff lined up for the week. I'm kind of going through a hardware transition as well. I'm getting a new computer set up, so I'm trying to set up some new software for the screen capturing and all that sort of stuff. So if I'm like doing just regular screen capturing as I play, it's pretty straightforward. But to import and edit videos, it's probably going to be a little bit trickier. So I'm getting a few things set up because I'm switching from a Mac OS X platform to a Windows 10 platform. So if anyone has any good video editing software, that'd be useful. But other than that, I'll be getting videos up as often as I can. I think up next is Final Fantasy collab coming back, so we'll probably see that very soon. Definitely, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. I'll be coming out with a bunch of content as soon as I can. I'm Alpha, and you'll see me next time.